All right, people. Welcome to the Games at Large, episode 95. We rolling with four deep tonight, so it's gonna be a pretty quick cast. We know y'all want to watch The Walking Dead. We're not gonna impede upon that. Negan for the win. Uh, Tonight we're gonna be talking MiiTomo, Final Fantasy 15, and whatever questions you have. So if you have some questions, don't hesitate to ask them. We'll try to get to them in the time slot allotted. So MiiTomo is here for Nintendo. The app works beautifully, I must say, and a lot of people have been on it. I think it's close to 3 million.
I think
It's over 3 million. It's over 3 million as of Friday, actually. Sorry.
Okay, last I looked it was close to 3 million.
I think on the App Store it was at 3 million, and then on Google Play it was at like 500,000. Google Play has reached over 1 million now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hey, what's up, Casey?
Hey, what's going on, cousin?
Playing Hyper Light Drifter.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, we just started, so we're just gonna give our first little thoughts on MiiTomo. So, Shep.
Nintendo invented electronic crack.
As always.
Dude, like I went on the Google app today, and I went to go find something else, and the first thing that popped up was MiiTomo. Like
It's gonna pop up no matter what, man.
The Google app usually don't put the first thing that pops up is either the most popular or they spend tons of money to put it there. And Nintendo's a cheapskate usually, so I'm assuming it's the popularity that put it there. I could be wrong.
I'm pretty sure it's popularity and maybe that relationship they have with Google.
Yeah, all I know is, man, that thing is. I have to purposely do other things. Like I'll just wait until I get a notification and I'll go about my business, and then when I get a notification, I'll take a quick peek. Because
I will say this: when it first when it first came up, nobody could find it. Andre, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have had it.
No, I was searching all over Play Store for that, and I was like, why is it not popping up? I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get smart about this and do an actual Google search. And found it.
Okay, because I at first I couldn't find it. Now I will say this: I've been as of I think it was as of like 4 o'clock this afternoon. I'm up to like 50 friends, I think, which ain't even. I know some
I
people.
won't even tell you how many friends
I
have. I won't tell you how many friends I have then.
I take that back. I'm at 47. And apparently Andre has karate kicked half of the gamers at large. Apparently, in comic strips.
That was hilarious, though. I'm gonna lie to you. That was funny. Now I have to make my own strip, putting him in his place.
So Andre, give us a little run on your comic strips, man. You gonna be doing any more of them?
I think you should. It's funny. If not, I'll do it myself.
Oh, okay, he's quiet. Shadow.
I have a one-page comic strip with just me on it. But I could do
I'm sorry, I heard you guys. I had my mic muted because my kids needed something.
Okay.
So I was trying to run back. I was like, damn, they calling me.
So, comic strip.
I'm thinking about doing it. I'm thinking about like doing a comic strip with MiiTomo and then posting like videos of it. Or just something small. Not planning on doing anything huge.
But like a fall coma manga kind of deal.
Yeah.
4 panels.
That's too loud. I went to go into the app and I've got like, shoot, how many friends do I have? 52 friends. Like this app is like spreading quickly.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm definitely not. You guys are making me feel horrible because I'm thinking how many friends I have, and I'm like, oh god, I am an addict.
I gotta say that the photo app is really impressive for what it does. That photo that Andre shared about him being persecuted by members of Gamers at Large was
That was hilarious, yeah.
Hey, 3 of the 4 people are here.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll get our revenge, by the way.
Yeah. But you know
what are you going to do? Falcon punch him?
Well, I had to make it interesting.
But, well done, my man. Well done.
What I think though makes the images be able to be so high quality is that they have it relegated to that 600 by 40, 640 by 640 box, so you can't go any bigger than that, so it can really keep the image quality the same.
It really pops.
Yeah,
I
it
just
does.
saw that image and yeah, I just plussed it.
We're
I
like, we
approve.
got him. He's like, no, I got an awesome kick. Bam.
Listen up to anybody who wants to add me over there to their Twitter that has MiiTomo. Feel free.
Oh,
Name spelled the same way. Quan Manchu, no spaces. Do your thing.
yeah, that
Oh.
is true. If you, I think I put everybody's Twitter that I had in the handle. So I hope I got everybody. So if y'all are on it, feel free.
Do what you got to do.
Yeah. So Quan, what
Well, I
about your
don't
thoughts
like
on it, man?
anybody, so don't add me.
Hey
Hey,
Quan, what
hey,
about your thoughts on it?
Oh, I love it, man. I think it's insane with all the stuff that people been doing with it, making little cartoon strips out of it. I think
Hmm.
it's hilarious. And not to mention the little question portion of the app, you get to know people.
yep.
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, some people I really don't want to know like that. But yeah,
Oh my
there's some
god, yeah,
people
some of the answers I was like, whoa.
like some people are
I
getting a little
cheated.
bit too. They're
I
like, dude, I don't
cheated.
know you like that, and I don't think I want to.
I cheated on it because I watched my wife answer some of the questions and some of them I knew the answer to anyway. And like I was answering the questions like literally word for word, and it's like, oh my god, you're reading my mind. What are you like? So it actually responds if you answer the questions just right. It's that's kind of interesting, and it'll let
Oh,
you
the AI
know.
is sharper than I thought.
Yeah, and it'll let you know when somebody's talking to you because it'll have the icon.
Yep.
The person that's talking to you or trying to engage with you.
Alright.
I haven't had a chance. I haven't caught anybody live yet. You know
That
that.
Nintendo attention to detail thing, I'm telling you, it's crazy.
Yeah, and they don't tell you about it. They're just like, yeah, we're doing this in the background.
Yeah, like a lot of stuff they're doing is pretty much in the background. I've noticed. Um, let's see. Is there anything else I want to add? I don't think I have too much to add because outside of photo and well, what about the little mini games they got on there?
Yeah,
Eh,
yeah.
The me drop or whatever.
yeah, the
One of them is kind of
Konami video
addictive.
machine.
There's one with the little thing in the middle, like that goes back and forth. For whatever
Hmm.
reason, that one's kind of addictive to me for some reason. I don't know why, but I ran out of money doing that one one day. I was just addicted to it. Uh, ooh,
That's the only thing because they look like the old pinball machines that you used to see in like the old
Hmm.
arcades. So that's basically like an inverted pinball game, basically. The shop, uh, the shop's kind of interesting because some of this stuff ain't no way in hell I'm wearing.
yeah, it seems like it's more female bound. More than
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a lot of
yeah, it's more
dresses.
female bound, and whoever made it really loved cats because there's a lot more cat stuff in there.
Yeah, like
yeah,
I'm seeing the crow dressing up in fishnets. I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
yeah.
It's got to keep that.
Like, please don't do that. Like I know some people are doing it just because they're being silly, but yeah,
Yeah, it's
please
just
don't.
experimenting.
Yeah, don't do that. Please don't.
Yeah, you got a bunch of these dudes running around in just their underwears and shoes, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, so
Dr. Feel
No,
Good is
Dr. Feel
already like
good.
that.
yeah.
Exposed.
Hmm.
Exposed to the max. But what's
And
his
they
name
draws.
did that picture, believe it or not, Active Sin did that picture with with Roman Reigns and his crew. I thought that was cool.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that was funny. That was
Yeah.
actually funny. Yeah, because some of it is actually like suits that I thought they would have, like the spaceship suit, and because a lot of this stuff came from Tomodachi Life.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, all the
So
Tamagotchi stuff.
yeah, all that Tomodachi stuff. So some of the stuff I actually, I already seen some of this before. But yeah, like some people are taking this a little bit too far with the whole. I'm just gonna dress in my drawers and chase people, photo
Hmm.
style.
And the
Yeah,
and the fact that you can curse, some people are taking advantage of that.
yes
It's
they are.
funny once in a while, but some people are just cursing for no reason now. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
come on, guys, I get it. You can curse on this.
And I ain't even
Um,
paid attention to that. I answered somebody else's question, and I think I put a f bomb in there, and I didn't even realize I had done it until well after the fact. So
Yeah, because
that was
you didn't think it. I know I didn't think it was gonna be. allowed, but it's allowed at this point. It's probably gonna get patched.
It's allowed because anything that happens in iOS or Android is allowed. Basically, it passes whatever happens in the keyboard over to include emojis. So for comments, it doesn't matter. Like it's completely
Oh,
transparent.
so that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. So all the poo emojis, all that stuff can be on there.
Well,
It's chocolate ice cream.
yep.
And then of course you could post any picture you want. So you could literally post some messed up stuff.
Yeah, like the
I've
beginning
kept it clean, but you could do it.
the beginning of Xbox Live Vision camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, people had the video of the wrong stuff.
Yeah, because I know I had to answer some questions about answer some questions for some people that had to do with Quantum Break and like their apparent colorful language about the game. I'm
Hmm.
like, okay, bruh, breathe. It's gonna be alright. You ain't got to get the game if you don't want to. So yeah, it's an interesting app.
It.
It's an interesting app. Has
And,
anybody had a chance to take a look at the new rewards program?
Oh yeah.
I haven't looked on it.
Glenn started.
Nah.
Well, I kind of looked at it. Quan, you want to give your thoughts on it?
Quan's probably playing.
Yeah, I'm playing MiiTomo.
Yeah, so he must be playing MiiTomo.
He's giving me a lot of good input here since he's using the app on a week now.
Yeah, and when I first set this game up, I did it silently, so I have no idea what my voice sounds like. So it probably sounds like a girl or something. I apologize if that's the case. I haven't. I refuse to play it with the sound on. I didn't even realize that I had to do that until I saw my wife set her character up, and I was like, oh, yeah, okay, well, I forgot they actually speak. So I have to go and
That's part of the charm. I've always wondered what a comment section would sound like if people actually talked.
Yeah.
And it's funny in some cases and horrifying in others.
Finding out more often than not is horrifying. They also set up the whole My Nintendo new program thing, rewards program got started.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at that now.
You have to go on my.nintendo.com and sign in.
No.
And right now, I'm looking at the page. Right, matter of fact, let me see if I can share the page out. Right now, just looking at the
100
page,
platinum points.
it's not real. I want to say it's not a lot on it, as you know they just started. So I mean, a lot of stuff is like MiiTomo stuff. There is some discounts for Wind Waker, Yoshi's Woolly World, Link Between Worlds. So I'm guessing as more time passes, we're gonna get some more discounts. I don't know if they're gonna do anything about like people who downloaded stuff way before this, like because like me personally, I downloaded like Xenoblade Chronicles and what else I downloaded? Devil's Third before before this became active. So I wonder if they're gonna go back and do that. They're probably not, but never hurts to see.
That sucks because I have mostly physical copies.
Yeah. So I mean, this is what the page looks like. Oh,
Have y'all seen the new Nintendo page altogether? Anyway, they've taken Wii off.
yeah, they took that off. Yeah, you're not gonna see that. I kind of figured they were gonna do that.
Yeah,
at
it's
some
about
point.
it's about that time because they're about to change over and Wii U is going to be to the far right
Yeah.
at some point.
Yeah. So I mean, I kind of figured that was gonna happen.
Yeah, my Nintendo is there, so my Nintendo sign in. Let's see what this looks like here.
Yeah.
And you can't sign in with email address the first time. You have to sign in with your Nintendo ID. I think.
Yeah. Well, I had to. Now I don't know because I did it the day it started. Somebody told me that they didn't have to do that. I don't know if that's true or not, but
I haven't been successful doing it in the game, so I would imagine that I still have to. Yeah, remember.
I actually signed in with my email.
Yeah, I know the day that it opened, I had to sign in. I tried to sign in with my email, and it wouldn't do it. So I went in and signed in with my Nintendo ID and stuff, and came right up. So I was pretty sure they were going to change that.
Point box
settings.
is available. What is the point box?
I don't know.
Redeem
Date of birth.
a box that stores my Nintendo points. All right, cool.
Okay.
And I have to use 50 of my 100 platinum points to get it. Wow.
Okay, so all my accounts are linked except for my Facebook. I don't like Facebook anyway, so I'm good. Sorry, I'm reading out loud. Back to Fantasy Explorers.
Yeah, but the site looks fine right now. It's gonna probably take a little time to like learn what all they're trying to do because I'm still trying to figure out how you get gold coins. Because I don't have any gold coins. I'm trying to figure that out right now. So just go check it
Yeah,
out.
me here.
If you have a Nintendo ID or whatever, it's my.nintendo.com.
Hey, do you know what they use the MiiTomo points for yet? I have 455 MiiTomo points
I have
They
on
no.
here.
they end up showing up as points in my Nintendo. Like they show up on the far left, and then the platinum points show up
Yeah,
in the middle, and the gold goes,
yeah.
or the silver show in the middle. But
Because I'm
Well,
guessing
and
they could be redeemed for stuff, but right now there's not a lot
Oh,
that
I
can
guess
be
they haven't
redeemed
put.
right now.
That must be what it is, because I'm like, what's the point of me having this if I can't use it? So that's probably they just haven't implemented it yet. Cool.
Yeah.
wow,
So
I just got 30 points just for signing in. That's crazy.
yeah, you
you
get a
get
lot.
that.
You get a lot of points when you start off. It
You
can
get
be
points for going into the eShop. You get points for going on
yeah
the Miiverse, and you get points for signing into my Nintendo.
yeah you get
Yeah.
it's like ridiculous amount. So
And if you
that's
click on
pretty
your
cool
me, it
what's going on.
giggles. Apparently.
Yep, it
Oh,
does.
by the way, I don't know if y'all know, I posted on Google Plus. For
Click the
those who don't
bottom.
have Pokken Tournament, sorry.
Do what?
For those who don't own Pokken Tournament, there's a demo available in the eShop.
Yeah,
Oh, that is right. Yeah,
Um,
it's for free. So go have fun.
5
just
tries.
know you only get 5 tries though, so use it wisely.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean
but click the. Did you click the Mario brick at the bottom of the screen? Yeah. Like all the way
Where?
down at the bottom of the site on the bottom right.
Oh, I didn't see that. What does that do?
You click that while you're right here, while you where you can see your me, and then you can click on your me. You can earn secret bonus points.
How the hell? Okay, that's
You can only do it
weird.
once, but you get like 10 platinum points for it.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, he just did it. He's holding a
And
little box.
it'll scroll up to the top, and then your me will be holding the box, and you gotta click on them like 10 times.
Yeah, you click him and he keeps disappearing.
Yep.
Thank you for
You
creating
get
a Nintendo account. Wow, that's interesting.
it. 10 points. Thank you, sir. Now I'm gonna start messing with the whole. I'm like, all right, what else is secret? Oh,
yeah.
which that's probably the only thing there. But
Yeah, right now MiiTomo is the only thing there. So, and the rewards: My Nintendo Picross, Legend of Zelda Picross, a Mario suit, a discount on Yoshi's Woolly World, which isn't available right now. I guess all this stuff won't show up until you get enough
I
coins.
got 10 game tickets. I already
Like
have
there's a
20,
lot of
so I guess I'll give
like
him 30.
if you go to view rewards, they'll show you like there's a lot of discounts on stuff, but like I saw they were all mostly grayed out. So
Yeah,
I don't know if they're ready to go yet.
this one looks
But,
like it is ready to go. It says I only need 165 more platinum points to go to get
okay.
it.
I'm mad I get discounts for stuff I already own. Sorry.
Yeah, well, for whoever doesn't have that stuff, Wind Waker HD, Yoshi's Woolly World, all that kind of stuff. Link Between Worlds, they got little discounts and stuff. In-game stuff, like game tickets and whatnot, and for MiiTomo. And you can just you can redeem them for those in-game platinum points, but you can also do that in the game too. So you can do it from the website or in the game.
Yep.
So that's kind of cool. So even if you're, for whatever reason you're not able to do it on your phone, you can do it from here, and then it'll show up on the phone game.
Yeah. So
That's
hey,
interesting.
I'm saying it's nicely done. Just gotta wait and see what what it's gonna be like going forward. Because like I said, a lot of this stuff, like me, I have all the games that they're talking about. They're giving discounts for, so that's kind of like pointless for me. So I'm playing a wait and see game here.
I just got 10 coins for a secret mission. At the
Yep.
bottom of the web page, there was a red brick. I clicked on it, and it so my me showed up at the top of the screen with a gray box in his hand. And each time I clicked on him, he moved to a different place on the page, and the coin popped up every time I clicked on him. When I was finished, it gave me 10 coins. So
See,
even the
that proved
website
black
is
people don't listen, bro, because Andre just told us that.
Yeah,
Shame
Andre
on
really
you.
just told us that.
I wasn't paying attention.
But I give you props. You're smart. You figured it out on your own without nobody telling you. So
Yeah,
yeah, you dude.
I'm just having fun playing around with this little thing.
Yeah,
It's interesting, to say the least.
And
that is
nobody
true.
corrected me on my racist comment. Okay, y'all
Yeah.
slacking.
No, it's okay. It's all good. Man. Yeah, I don't have any comebacks right now because I need another glass of wine, I guess.
Oh,
Thanks,
jeez.
because I'm very us people like me we're very emotional and you hurt my feelings. So thank you
Now
for
he
that.
mentioned wine, and I'm debating whether or not to go for another Sapporo or get me some more Cointreau.
You know what? Screw you guys. I'm drinking my green tea with peach.
Oh boy, alcoholics at large in full effect. All right, so
No, I'm drinking tea. They're the
you drink it.
alcoholics.
They're not. We're gonna have to one
So,
day do a
but
cast
hold on, Shep.
about mixing drinks.
Hold on, Shep. You're drinking green tea with peach, so Mario knows she's there.
Oh. Why you blowing up my spot? I was trying to keep it subtle,
You
man.
slipping,
Come
son.
on.
You should have did it with Rosalina. I
I know,
think she's of
right?
drinking age since she's probably several thousand years old.
And
So
she's a
basically,
goddess, so that'll
Rosalina's
come in handy.
so basically Rosalina's a cougar.
Yeah.
I like.
Basically.
Hey, cute. I don't mind a cute cougar.
I don't know. But
She better be cute though.
she might be tired of Raiden's shit, so
Yeah.
she's looking for somebody
Wow.
else.
And on that note, uh, Final Fantasy 15. Sony, not Sony, but Square Enix had a big blowout talking about Final Fantasy 15. They gave a release date. They talked about the movie. They got a new movie coming out that's done in the same style as Advent Children. I will be picking that up. They got an anime, a 5-episode anime. The first episode's already out on YouTube on their Final Fantasy 15 YouTube channel. There's 2 special edition packs. Yeah, they're going all out with this. Now, first things first, September 30th, 2016 is when Final Fantasy 15 drops. I hate to have to tell you this, Square Enix, but I'm not going to be playing your game till at least 2 weeks after that because of the simple fact that Luke Cage comes out September 30th, 2016, and that must be binged first.
Mm.
Understandable.
Gotta binge that first. I mean, sorry, but after that, I promise I will, put enough time into your game. Now, I don't know. Did you guys see both of those editions, the $89 one and the 200 and I'm not buying this one edition?
Yeah. If I won the lottery, I'd buy it. But since I haven't won the lottery, I'm not touching that with a 50-foot pole.
Yeah.
But yeah, the $90 is reasonable. I mean, it's pricey, but it's worth the money considering everything you get in it.
Yeah, considering everything you get in it. Now, the one that's 200 and I think it's 69, I think it is.
Yep. Something like that.
Why in the world are they putting all that stuff in there?
You know why? Because Final Fantasy fans are insane. And some of us have money. But we don't care if we lose it.
I would have thought that they would put like if that was like I was expecting that was something like Final Fantasy 7 though, like with them giving like a cloud figure or something like that. But
oh, don't be surprised. They probably do that too. Don't. They're gonna have a version of him how it was originally and his Advent Children version.
But
I bet you.
the special edition already sold out, right? The $280.
I'm looking right now. On Xbox One, it's sold out. PlayStation 4 on Amazon, at least, it's not sold out yet.
That's
So,
okay. You go to Best Buys or GameStop. I'm sure some of those places still have it. But yeah, it's too much damn money, dude.
All I want
it's not worth it.
All I want is the deluxe edition. I don't need I don't need all that. Because
that's almost the same price as a game system. Sorry, that's
ridiculous. The deluxe edition has the game, an exclusive steelbook, artwork from Yoshitaka Amano. I actually like his artwork. The Kingsglaive movie, the Royal Raiment DLC, the Leviathan, and a Masamune DLC weapon. So to me, that's worth it because they're actually putting the movie in there.
Yep.
So if you're gonna put the movie in there, and when Advent Children came out, especially the Blu-ray version, it was $30. So that to me sounds about right.
Yep.
All right, finish it.
So
Hyper Light
you're
Drifter right
actually
now.
saving money.
Yeah.
Saving
So
about $15 to $20,
yeah,
considering all the content you're getting.
I would believe that. Yeah. It and like I said, I'm looking forward to this game because this is the one I wanted to play. I didn't care for 13 that much. This is the one I wanted to play.
13 was a sad disappointment.
Yeah. So I'm actually looking forward to this one. So now I did play the demo. And the demo you can see on both my YouTube channel and the Games at Large channel. I posted it up yesterday. The new demo, the platinum demo, kind of plays a little bit like Kingdom Hearts a little bit, and that may turn some people off because I did notice that while I was doing my initial little run through of it. Other than that, it's not a bad demo. It's not to me. It's not as good as the one that came with Final Fantasy Type
Zero.
Zero. It's not as good as that one because to me it's just way too short. If you give me one like episode Duske, I don't know how to say that. Episode Duske that's about a good length, about 2-3 hours, I guess. And then you turn right back around and give me another one that's barely 30 minutes.
That's
You know,
a little disappointing.
yeah, it's a little disappointing. So, and that's just to go from beginning to end because it's pretty straightforward. I mean, they do have like a lot of little stuff you can do off to the side. Like I noticed some things in certain areas. So I'm probably going to go back through that later on just to see if there really is like other areas to like go through and traverse. But if you go straight through it, it's really, really short.
So, in your opinion, this demo just showcased the gameplay, the combat gameplay of the game and the movement.
Yeah, basically, that's all they were trying to do. They said it was like a kind of like a prequel little story or whatever, but I mean, it's really kind of to me it's lackluster because I really don't care for Uchiha Noctis. I mean, Noctis that much.
I know, right? No, you nailed it. You said it perfect.
I mean, and he doesn't hardly talk. He hardly speaks in it, so he just makes like little noise. I think he speaks towards the end.
So he is like Uchiha Noctis. Okay.
He looks like Sasuke.
Yeah.
Old people have picked up that.
Yeah, like I was waiting for Naruto to show up.
Like,
Doesn't he show up already? He has one of the Noctis bodyguards is blonde, no?
Yeah, one of them is blonde. So, and he's blonde and dumb, so
Yep, exactly.
he's kind of already in there. But I mean, other than that, I'm still looking forward to it because of. I mean, this demo, the platinum demo, really didn't do nothing for me. But I will say this: the game does look a whole lot better than when it was originally in episode Duske or whatever. It does look a whole lot more polished, graphically anyway. I do like some of the combat when they actually, because there is a point at the end where you actually have to fight as Noctis as an adult, which is actually what I was waiting to do because as a kid he sucked. And that if that's how the fights are gonna be, I can see this actually being fun. Some people are not gonna like it though, because it honestly feels like Kingdom Hearts. It feels like they took the Kingdom Hearts combat and put it in Final Fantasy. And I know some people don't like that. Some people are purists and want their Final Fantasy the way they want it.
I want my Final Fantasy to be Final Fantasy. Dang it!
Yeah,
Exactly. I want my turn based. I want my partially over the top view. And some other shit that I can't think of right now.
I kind of personally would prefer that for Final Fantasy, but I'm willing to see what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean,
The whole thing is, I don't consider this a Final Fantasy, but it does look a really great game. And I want to see what they have to offer.
The problem is the enemies are too fast paced. If the enemies weren't this fast paced, it probably would work. But if you try to put a turn based system with them enemies that you got to fight, it ain't gonna work. So
No, just consider it hard mode.
yeah, that's the trade off. So I'm thinking that the action RPG way that they decided to go with it actually works for this game.
I hate you, Bahamut.
So I'm glad that I hope there's not a Bahamut in that game. But
you know there's going to be one.
It's going to be one, at least
There's
one.
going to be at least one.
Yeah,
Two if you're not lucky.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying this Bahamut's being a real pain in the butt because he keeps flying out of my range and attacking you from the air. But I got you.
Don't
Yeah,
mind
you always
my
gotta have at least one Bahamut for a Final Fantasy game.
Yeah. And
If you have a Final Fantasy game without Bahamut, that's like Monster Hunter without the cats.
Oh
that's
wow.
true.
Yep.
That is true. Can't lie about that. That is very true.
I say if they do that Nintendo versus Capcom game, they shouldn't have Mario in it.
You
We're gonna
know that
talk
would
about that
not
next.
happen at all.
We're gonna talk about that next because Andre, I saw that, but we're gonna talk about that next because I actually want to ask you something about that. Last thing I want to ask you guys about, and I want to get you guys' opinion on this: the whole CG movie. Do you think they should have did that before the game, or how they're doing it now, releasing it with the game? I think they probably should have did it before the game, but that's just
I
me.
I think maybe like what's going on with Ratchet and Clank at the moment.
Yeah.
Like drop the game like 2 weeks, not the game, drop the movie like 2 weeks before the game hits,
hmm
and you rake in from there because people are familiar with it at that point.
Yeah. Now, Ratchet and Clank is like coming to theaters, which I think is actually pretty cool. I wish more um, video game movies like that would come to theaters, like because they do that all the time in Japan. They just don't do it over here. But I'm actually looking forward to that one as well. But with this one, I think that it probably should be before the game, just to get people, just to I guess use it as like a marketing push, put it as part of the marketing push
Yeah.
because you should be able to pull in because like I said, Advent Children, especially Advent Children Complete, was an amazing movie.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
I
it
mean,
was.
so
That's why I kind of wish they would have redone Final Fantasy VII when they were working on it, but hey, they didn't do that.
yeah, they didn't
I
take
know that,
advantage of
right?
that. Well, that's one of them situations where I'm looking at Square Enix and just shaking my head. So that's just one of those situations. I'm personally looking forward to this movie, as well as the little anime because I saw the first episode of the anime, and the first episode of the anime not bad. It's actually pretty
Yeah,
decent.
the
It's
one on
short, but
YouTube, right?
yeah, it's on YouTube. Yeah, it's
Yep,
short,
yep.
but it's
I
like
saw it.
12 minutes.
Yeah,
So
11 minutes, like 57 seconds.
yeah, so I'm expecting the rest of those episodes, those other 5 episodes, to be like that. So I'm not expecting full 25-minute animes. Episodes. And that brings me to another question because Andre, me and you talked about this during that last Let's Talk. With anime episodes like that, is should that be done with like a lot of like the fantasy games like this to help like
Honestly,
push
it
out
should.
stories?
It should, if like, especially if they're trying to like build hype for these games. That's a good way to get people interested in the worlds. Like the next, like doing this, the next Final Fantasy, they should drop like another anime, like a 10 episode anime that just kind of leads you into the story. So that
Mhm.
way, when not enough of the story that it'll ruin the game for you, but just enough to get you, for people that want to watch it, they'll have a little bit of extra insight in the game, and then maybe give them some clues to some stuff that they can find in the game for watching it.
Okay, all right.
Like, I swear, companies got away from this fourth wall breaking gameplay stuff for quite a while, and they need to go back to it. They really do. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
you watch
well,
something.
when it's a game that needs it, because like a lot of games now they want to focus on the gritty realism. I hate that.
No, my
I
gosh,
freaking
hell
hate
no.
that.
We don't play. See, the games aren't. I can't leave that alone. You guys already know
Yeah.
where I'm coming from, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those situations where like a lot of games actually have like I don't want to say no creativity, but less creativity than they did back in the 80s and 90s, and that's one thing
Yeah.
that cannot be denied. If you
Here's the thing: Metal Gear Solid on the PS1 is more creative than a lot of games now,
yeah, yeah,
and that's not making a very good statement. Because to be honest, that was probably one of the, as far as tactics go, that was probably one of the least creative games of that generation.
yeah. I mean, it's
Careful, you just pissed off a bunch of fanboys, dude.
I didn't say it was a bad game, but
no.
obviously there's a lack of.
No, you still pissed them off. You know how sensitive they are, dude.
Whatever. I don't care. Over hypersensitive people need to just learn to deal with stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, come on now. You know better than that.
Adam Orth, just Adam Orth, deal with it.
At least you didn't say suck it up, Buttercup.
See, I could have said that with Powerpuff Girls right around the corner.
Yeah, you can't really say that now, dude. Everybody's power puffed out. So,
That's why I didn't.
yeah, but yeah, I actually think that like actually doing like little anime prequels and little stuff like that, like little 10, 12 minute prequels, actually would work with a lot of these games. That way, you don't have to waste time trying to like explain like story stuff that actually takes away from the game. You already did it, and you can actually go forward. Like
Yep.
um, I know there's, I think like one of my favorite game series could actually benefit from that, and that's Legend of Zelda, because
Yes, it
especially
could.
for
It so could.
yeah, because every game is a different is usually a different link on the timeline, which is like usually 100, 200 years past of somebody else's. So I think that those games should actually have like a nice little 3 or 4 episode like animated to the lead up to it.
Yeah,
You
let
know.
the anime like be released on something like Crunchyroll or something ahead of time, and then when the game comes out, people can get it on a
Yeah,
disc that plays on the console
Yeah.
along
just
with
do
the
a nice
game.
little OAV,
I got
OVA. Sorry.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Yo, Shadow, what wine you drinking?
Yo, they need to rename us to Alcoholics at Large or ADHD at Large.
Just white Merlot.
Oh, white
My
Merlot.
wife, yeah, my wife likes it.
Yeah, I was thinking about going for a Chardonnay myself, though.
And in the
Yes.
words of Michael Pena from Ant Man, oh
Man.
my goodness, yeah, that kind of like broke the flow. All right, so
Thanks for being here, Quan. I don't feel bad for always being so random now.
Nah.
nah,
We gotta be
Bill's
random.
Between you and Andre, I'm good.
We have to be random. I mean, that's the whole entire point of the podcast. Come on now.
Alcoholics
That's
Anonymous.
true.
Goddamn. Alcoholics
Oh, come
Anonymous.
on now, Jay. You know you gotta. It's the weekend. Loosen up a bit.
No, I'm never gonna loosen up.
Oh Lord.
So Andre,
Uh-huh.
the whole Nintendo versus Capcom thing that you put up.
Oh yeah, cause I saw somebody here posting. I was like, I talked about this in my channel.
Yeah!
Like that.
Bow down, punk.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to mute the mic.
You didn't.
You didn't forget, dude.
But,
I
no,
didn't. Muhammad just
honestly,
bit the dust.
honestly though, I'm for it. If it's like in my video, I say the Power Stone style, or if they did it in Smash style. I don't necessarily see Mario working very well in Marvel vs. Capcom style. It just for some reason it looks. Oh gosh, my kids get mad.
And that's what I was trying to tell people. Like, they get offended. Like, oh, is Nintendo has to have Mario? I'm like, if they do that, he wouldn't fit. And if they did, he'd have to look like Hagar or something.
Yeah, and then that would be a problem.
Well,
I mean,
they-
no, he wouldn't necessarily have to look different because Arthur from Ghouls and Ghosts looked just like he's supposed to in Marvel vs. Capcom
and
3.
also Mega Man when they did
But you
Marvel
see,
vs.
they
Capcom.
made him that way though. He is a Capcom character, so that's different.
Yeah, but the styling itself isn't really all that different, is what I'm saying.
That is
Make
true. That
Mario-
is true.
Yep.
If they make Mario look like Hagar, I'm gonna lose it, dude. For real.
I would find it hilarious. That'd be the
Oh.
ultimate beautiful little troll.
Dude, not for nothing. It reminds me of those little hyper-realistic looking Marios that you see floating around the internet. Oh,
No. What
Without
they should
muscles
do
and all
is make him look like Hagar, but then give him a gut.
oh yeah, there you go. Make it actually bounce too.
Oh, so
Yeah, every time-
bad Mega Man.
Exactly, like the bad Mega Man. Yep.
What about that? What was that BMW commercial
Yep.
with Mario?
that dude-
With the big nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Like
hilarious.
that.
I thought of that too.
No, because I saw the post, the whole Nintendo cross, because apparently Yoshinori Ono said something like that
Yeah.
when they asked him a question
Yeah, he
about
would like-
He would
love
like
to
to
do
do it.
yeah.
I mean, I'm all for it. Make it happen. People have been asking for this for years.
Yeah.
I get it.
I mean,
But they need to pick characters from Nintendo that would suit that type of.
Well,
Of course, you got to put at least one or two randoms like Mario, just to
We
Throw
we
the whole
already
game
know
off.
we already know Captain Falcon is happening. If this happens, Captain
Yo,
Falcon
yeah,
is one.
We already know
Captain
Link is going to
Falcon,
be OP.
Samus, Link. Yep.
Link is going to be
yeah,
OP.
yeah.
Link would
Yep.
be Link would be too much for most people.
Link would be OP. Samus would be OP.
Ganon would be
Honestly,
OP.
I don't think Link will work in that game, man.
Yes, he would. Yes, he would.
Yes, he
In
would.
that style,
He'd be like Dante, kind of.
basically.
Well, yeah.
With a little bit, probably with better
With very,
defenses though.
well, yeah.
Let's say better defenses and slight bit less speed.
Okay. Well, okay, because I just don't. Yeah, that's. I always seen like if they were gonna do something like that, a crossover game like that, I'd always have seen like the Legend of Zelda and the Fire Emblem characters in something like a Soul Calibur type game. But
That would be.
that
I
would be
think
more
it'd be better
interesting.
in
Yeah.
Soul Calibur type game. Yes.
yeah, but as far as like a Street Fighter type game, I would always think it would be like Captain Falcon, Mario, Luigi, the people that
Sheik.
use their fists. Yeah. Or something like that. That's what I would always would have thought.
Well,
Little
that's why I'm
fisticuffs.
considering. Calm down. That's why I'm considering Marvel vs. Capcom. There are a lot of characters who use weapons.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, in that case, that does make sense. Okay. That actually makes sense. So, all right.
Oh, and they should bring in the wonderful 101 characters in there.
Oh, you know that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah. That ain't.
That'd be beautiful
be-
because because of Capcom and Platinum.
Have a Wonder Red and Beautiful Joe go up against each other.
That would be
Yes. Oh
hilarious.
my God. I would love
not
to see
Wonder
that.
Red.
I mean,
Wonder
'cause-
Blue. Wonder Blue and the Beautiful Joe.
No,
That
but
would be funny.
Wonder Red kind of has like that. Wonder Red's the main one. You know that.
I know that, but like.
Or they could have
It
both
wouldn't
of
be
them.
a funny fight if it was him. It would be funnier if it's Blue, because Blue talks trash. So it'd be
Yeah, he
funny
talks
if
a lot
Blue
of shit.
And Joe talks a lot of trash too. So yeah.
Yeah, so that would be more funny, in my
Or they
opinion.
could have Wonder Red and Wonder Blue in the game, and just
Well,
that way you could have a beautiful, wonderful team up.
Oh,
that's a
Lord.
crossover game that should actually happen. Beautiful
A
Joe.
beautifully wonderful team up.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that'd be an awesome crossover.
We call it the Beautiful 101.
Yeah. Team Beautiful.
Yep.
Team Beautiful all day long. All right, let's answer some questions here. So let's see who we got. The usual suspect, Triple M. He asks, what aesthetics would be more suitable for Nintendo versus Capcom MVC2, sprites or MVC3, black and color contrast, Tatsunoko versus Capcom, or Street Fighter Cross Tekken?
If we're talking art style, it's
Tatsunoko versus Capcom. Tatsunoko versus
I mean,
Capcom all the way.
It's not too different from Marvel vs. Capcom 3, but it's not as dark. It's brighter, so I think that would fit better.
Okay, all right. Quan,
Yeah.
any thoughts on this one?
I would actually go for a Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Yeah, because that's what I would probably be thinking. Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That's not to say anything about Tatsunoko versus Capcom, but it looks a little washed sometimes. So I probably would go with like that.
Well, you have to keep in mind it was designed for the Wii system,
Yeah.
while Marvel vs. Capcom was designed for the PlayStation 3. So
Yeah,
obviously they'll
yeah.
buff it up and clean it and.
Yeah, but I'm just saying when you actually look at the actual characters, the actual characters, it just to me, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 just to me looks a little bit better. A little bit.
They
Well, the style's
better,
not
but I'm not too
different.
fond. I'm not too fond of the style, to be honest with you.
Okay. Shadow.
MVC3.
How did I know you were gonna say that?
Think alike.
Yeah. And Kaiser.
For me, it will be either be a sprites or a good cell shading, 3D cell shading
You know what?
graphics.
I actually like that idea
Yeah,
too,
that
because
would
they should
probably be
come up
better.
with a unique. They should come up with a new style just for that game.
I
One that
agree.
actually fits all of the characters.
Exactly,
One that
like a
all
middle
the characters
ground.
are drawn. One that all of the characters are drawn for. That would work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with that. Kaiser has a good idea there.
Yeah.
I debated that before, but I kind of tossed that aside. That's a good idea.
All right, let's see. Triple M asks another question here. This is a MiiTomo question. Can this be a way that Nintendo shows from MiiTomo why they're strict on Miiverse? Also, the fact that Miiverse is not on a Nintendo physical product.
Well, the thing is, I think we said this before at one point, but Miiverse is like you said, it's on Nintendo. It's on their hardware. It's on their proprietary hardware. Whereas MiiTomo is for everyone and is supposed to be a social app for people to get into. If they add too many restrictions to it,
No one would
then
mess with it at all.
nobody's going to want to use it. People are just going to be turned off by it. And right now, with the way they have it, people are having fun with it. And I mean, I'm sorry, when you hear me cuss, that's something funny.
Yes.
It does sound
It
hilarious.
is
when they
hilarious.
curse.
Yeah,
It
it is funny.
completely caught me off guard the first time I heard it. I was like, hold on, did he actually? I had to repeat it like 2 or 3 times to make sure I actually heard it.
I told you before, you were the one who did it. You caught me off guard because
Well,
you was like, how are you feeling today? And he was like, effing fantastic. I was like, what?
I caught it off somebody else's though, because someone had said it in a response to another person's question. I was like, really? Like, oh, you can do that. That
Yeah,
I'm
you
going
can
to do.
post any picture you want. They don't modify nothing, so you can just go on the internet and post whatever.
Well, I'm pretty sure Nintendo is noticing that
They're gonna
they have a
eventually,
lot of adults.
they're gonna eventually regulate that. But for now, enjoy the off the railsness.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they'll leave it alone for the smartphones. Now, if it was on Nintendo hardware, you
Oh
know
yeah, that wasn't
wouldn't
gonna happen. Yeah, that wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah,
That
that's
wasn't
true.
gonna happen.
That would have
So
been. I mean, because obviously
They have to be
Tamagotchi
approved by moderators.
Tamagotchi life wouldn't allow it. So,
yeah, hell no.
and that's
You
the
know
same
Tamagotchi
exact
life won't.
system they're using.
Yeah. So all right, we got a somewhat serious question from someone Juanito Snow asks, how many people noticed justified the firing of the controversial Nintendo Treehouse employee had a certain vibe on the Kotaku articles?
I haven't
Uh,
checked them, so I don't know.
yeah,
I don't
Kotaku, I
really mess with
kind of don't
Kotaku, so
peruse. Yeah, I kind of don't peruse Kotaku myself. I did hear about it because there were a number of people who were uh, uh, spouting. Well, not spouting, but they were actually um, saying everything that Kotaku said in their articles on when they were asking us about it on Wednesday. Um, I, at this point, all I can say is I go with what Nintendo said. They're the ones that fired. I don't think Gamergate had nothing to do with it. I honestly don't think that. I think that they found out some stuff that she did previous that was against policy, and she got fired.
Here's another thing to think about. The guy that got fired for Xenoblade for talking about Xenoblade Chronicles on the Wii and all that stuff, he got fired immediately.
Yeah.
Like she had like another 2 some odd weeks. If they were really firing her over that alone, they would have fired her right away.
Yeah.
But
So,
people want to assume things, and that's how we are by nature. We get a little bit of information and we make assumptions based on what is probable.
and there
and there's
were a
nothing
lot of
like a good old martyr.
yeah, and there were a lot of people around the internet that were actually jumping to defend her without even knowing what was going on. So
Yeah, like, and I've done some research, and if I was working for Nintendo, I mean, if I was an executive at Nintendo, I'd probably get rid of her
Bye
too.
bye.
yeah, she would have had to go. When you have to look at that situation.
She's too volatile for the
Yeah.
company.
You have to look at that situation. You have to look at what the Nintendo brand is, and when you see what she had posted and what she had written,
You probably
you would
think
have
twice.
you would have to. She'd have to go.
Here's the
And
thing. I'm a parent. I wouldn't let that woman near my children. Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. Because of some of the things I've seen that she's said.
Talking about the pedophile article and all that other nonsense.
And this is the exact same Twitter account that she's using right now. That she was using working for Nintendo.
Yeah.
It's not like this was like some old account way back when and she said something different. And she's also still defending the things that she said that would make a lot of parents not feel comfortable having her around their kids.
Which
She has
a
a
lot
white
of people
knights-
do not know.
White
which
Knight's
a lot of
talking a
people
lot
don't
of
know.
smack.
Yeah, which a lot
to
of people
Nintendo.
don't know about. Because if half of these people knew about that whole just about that particular situation, they would not be so quick to defend her like they acting like they are now.
Here's one thing I wanted to bring up. I'll probably do a video on it. But the company that decided that they weren't going to put a game on the Wii U because she was fired, why didn't they offer her a job?
There you go.
They wanted publicity. That's why they did that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I'm pretty sure that game's still coming to. I'm pretty sure that game's still coming.
even if it
I don't
does,
think the
it's not
game is
gonna
ever
come
going to be on
on
Nintendo anyways.
Even if it does, at this point, nobody's going to buy it
Yeah.
because of them coming out. Oh, they fired her.
Oh, we're defending a maybe possible advocate of pedophilia,
Yeah.
Like it's
amongst other things.
then I want to also bring up the change.org petition.
Yeah.
Oh
They
God.
want Reggie Fils-Aimé to apologize to her. Okay, how many of you people have been fired and then got an apology from your boss? From
Ain't
your
nobody
former
gonna
boss?
apologize to you.
And another thing, for all these people that are up in
They're
arms
probably
about
like, I wish
this,
I could fire you again.
all these people that are up in arms about this, why when Codename Steam got blackballed by gamers, why didn't a bunch of y'all go out and buy 3DSs and then buy that game? With the situation dealing with Will Wheaton.
Because apparently a lot of y'all didn't.
I mean,
It's all
that's
about
what I'm saying.
convenient outrage. That's what it's
That's what
called,
I'm saying.
convenient
Like,
outrage.
that's why I'm on it. Like, if you're gonna be mad about this, then all of you people should have been back at that point in time when Nintendo was being handed their behinds by gamers. Should have went out, bought a 3DS or a 2DS, and bought that game.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're really about what you're saying you're about, put your money where your mouth is, or shut up. That's how I see it.
But to answer your question about
Speak
Kotaku,
with your
nah, I
mullet,
don't.
shut up and play.
Yeah, but to answer your question about Kotaku, nah, I don't really care for Kotaku.
I care not for Kotaku at all.
Yeah, I mean they're way too.
They're borderline too rumorish for my taste.
Yeah, it got to a point where it's like the gaming version of a gossip site.
Pretty much.
So, yeah,
The
that's
credibility
not,
is very
It
low in
is
my
run by
eyes.
Gawker, so there you go.
Yeah.
I say
Alright.
it's also one of the idiots from the Gamergate nonsense, so that doesn't help.
Yeah, you go figure. All right, Triple M asks, any thoughts about the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess Pre-Cross? Have not played it.
I haven't tried it yet
You haven't
because
tried it?
I haven't tried it.
I haven't used any points to buy it, so I haven't tried it.
Yeah, so
I
I'm trying to get
I
my
have no
points up
interest
right
in
now.
it.
Trying to get my points up, man. Trying to get my points up. Let's see. Looks like we only got one more question here.
Perfect, because I want to dip out.
That was subtle.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, that's right. I mean, because I have pressing matters, which is true.
We get it. I'm a Triple M. As I'm a little miffed about the time lapse of keeping the coins, points, 6 months, and rewarding the physical games. Although they're still putting it on the air for such a possibility. Any thoughts? I'm gonna wait. I'm in wait and see mode.
But that's basically why I am. Wait and see.
Wait and see. I've learned, especially with Nintendo, you shouldn't jump to conclusions. Just wait and see. You usually end up looking like an idiot when you jump to conclusions with Nintendo.
Mostly, yeah, mostly.
Yep.
So I'm in wait and see mode for that. Hopefully we'll find out more and I'm pretty sure we'll find out more in the coming months. I wouldn't be surprised if they have like something to actually talk about the whole new unified system and in greater detail. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually do something like that in the near future. So I'm just gonna wait and see. So, all right, that pretty much does it for the questions that we got asked. Let me make sure I answered. We answered all of them that we got. Yeah, we answered all of them that we got. So that pretty much does it, and that's pretty much it for our show tonight. Like I said, it is Walking Dead season finale. I know how y'all get. So go and order your pizza. You got 55 minutes for it to get there.
All right, cool. Peace. Bye, guys. Oh, wait. Sorry, you're still doing the outro.
So, Shep, since you so ready to go, you got anything you want to pimp out?
Nah, I'm dealing with some real life stuff this week, so. But as soon as I'm done, I have a lot of content I've been working on the side. But I got to take care of real life first. So, hopefully you'll get a bunch of content from me this week, but most likely it's going to be the week following. So, see, today is the 3rd, 10th. By the 17th, between the 10th and the 17th, I will have content. There you go.
See, look at this. First he was saying bye, now he making a big long speech.
You know
In a
what?
hurry to go nowhere. My brother is in a hurry to go nowhere.
I am going nowhere. I'm staying in my house. I just have to get off of this to take care of some other stuff.
Yeah.
All I gotta say is this, man. I just can't wait till the batter comes up. Batter up.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's gonna be awesome though. It really is gonna be awesome.
People gonna be pissed.
Okay. All right. Quan.
Nope, got nothing. Bye.
All right. Kaiser.
Well, I'm still playing Hyperlight Drifter. It's a really good indie game. If you can really afford it on GOG or on Steam, play it. It's really amazing.
All right, cool. Andre, anything you want to pimp out?
Basically, my consistent content, which is game ideas of work for the Wii U and Why You Know Game. And I have something else coming up that I'm not telling the public about just yet, and it's not a MiiTomo comic. That might happen.
I was gonna say. Yeah,
I thought that's what it was. All right.
I thought it was too, actually.
Okay, everybody, let's get ready to waterboard Andre to get the info.
No,
You guys are talking too much. Let's go.
All right. We'll just say that it's something that I know will be funny to people when it happens. That's all I got to say.
All right. There's gonna be my first episode of Last Call will be up on Tuesday. There will be some more gameplay of another game series that I've been playing a little bit recently. So be on the lookout for that, and we will see you guys on Wednesday. Peace out.
Peace, y'all. Take care.
Peace out.
Let's go.